I've now trained Claude to write blogs for me that get my brand ranked in all the AI search engines. Like here in ChatGPT, it says the best coffee concentrate in Australia is my brand. If we look inside Perplexity, the best coffee concentrate in Australia, that's also my brand. If we look in Bing, the best coffee concentrate, my brand, you guessed it. And if we look in Grok, the best coffee concentrate is also my brand. And it also still even ranks in old school search engines like Google. We've got best coffee concentrate is also my brand. And this was all done by teaching Claude exactly how to create a blog that gets found in AI search engines. This isn't an AI slop kind of blog. This is a real blog that doesn't just get traffic, but it gets sales. And I'll give you an example of what these look like. This blog here was written by Claude. It came up with the idea. It inserted the images, it inserted the tables, it highlighted our products, it did the lists, it wrote the copy, it even inserted links directly to my products all the way down the page. This is different than normal blog posts. And then here's another one it's created. It's done the research, it's written the opening, it's done the comparison tables, it's linked the products under every single one. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up Claude to do this. And I'm going to give you a skill that you can install directly in Claude so it does it for your brand. So let's get started. So open your Claude desktop app and we're going to start working inside Cowork. Before we get writing the blogs, we're going to just need to set up Claude a little bit. We're going to first need to put in some connectors. So if we click the plus here and we go to connectors and we go to manage connectors, I just want to make sure that you've got a few here installed. The ones that we need installed are Shopify, and ideally we'd like Higgsfield if we wanted to generate images for us. Now, if you do have any plans with say SEMrush or Ahrefs, we can also connect those in here. Now, if you've never connected connectors before, they're pretty simple. We just click plus here, we click browse connectors, and then we just search for the connectors that we want, and then we'll just authenticate with that. Okay, so as an example, if you haven't connected Shopify, you would type in Shopify and you'd connect it in here. If you haven't done Ahrefs, we would do the same thing and we connect it in here. Okay. Now you obviously need to have an account with these pieces of software in order to be able to connect to them. All right. Once they're connected, make sure that they are enabled in your project. So we'll just go back and we'll click the plus here and we'll just check that they're turned on. So the reason we want to use connectors here is Cowork is going to start writing this blog for you and it's going to need some help along the way. It's going to need to look at your Shopify store. It's going to need to post the blog in your Shopify store. It's going to need to do keyword research for you. It's going to need to create images for you. So having these connectors means it can lean on those tools to help write this blog post. Okay. The second thing we need to do is install a skill. Now I've linked the skill down below and this is the one that we've crafted that make those amazing blog posts that we've seen. So download that now and then I'm going to show you how to install it. So we're going to click plus, we're going to click skills and here we're going to click manage skills. On the manage skills section, we're then going to click plus here, we're going to click create skill and we're going to click upload a skill. And then here you're going to upload the skill file that you've downloaded from me. Okay. Once that skill file is uploaded, we can head back into Claude and we should see under the skills section here, you're going to have blog writer here. That's the skill that we're going to use and that's the skill that is tuned in. If you don't have that here, try restarting Claude and putting it back up. Okay. So we're going to click blog writer here. And what this does is this invokes a set of instructions. Skills are basically a predetermined set of instructions, rules, connectors based on things that I've taught it. Okay. And so by invoking this skill, it means you don't need to rewrite prompts and rules and all those sorts of things. They are stored. So every time that you want to write a blog post, you just go /blog writer and it's going to call this skill and help you write the blog post. So let's do blog writer and we're just going to press enter. It's now going to take you through a series of questions to help you write this blog post. Okay. So let's see what it comes up with. So as you can see, what's happening here is it's going through the skill and it's reading the requirements that it needs, right? So it's going to try and understand what it already knows about your brand. It's then going to go look for some tools that's going to help it with that. And then it's going to start putting together a plan to help you write a blog post, okay? You can see it's even logged into my Shopify store. It's getting information about my products. It's probably going to get information about blog posts that are already posted. It's going to basically get all this information and it's going to tell you what sort of blogs you should write if you want to get ranked in AI, but also want to sell more things. Great. So the first question has popped up. What is the goal for this session? Okay, so we can either research ranked ideas, we can do one finished blog post, we can pick a topic now, or a batch of posts. Now, just for this demonstration, we're just going to do a research and ranked, but for you, you could do a batch of posts, right? You could do 4 or 5 posts at once and then publish them up as you need. Okay, so you can do as many as you want. So we're going to do research ranked ideas, and that's what it recommends. And now because it knows about my brand, because it went into Shopify, it's going to ask me a little bit about it. So which products should the post drive clicks to? We might do the latte kit today. We're going to click latte kit with coffee. We'll go next. publish behavior when the post is done. So this is asking what would we like it to do after it's come up with it. Do we want it to draft it in Shopify review, just give it to us to look at, or publish it live? Now you might get slightly different questions here because it's taking the context that it knows about you to ask these questions, but they should be on the same sort of vein. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do files only no Shopify yet so that I can read the blog post that I like, and then I'll get it to put into Shopify. So we'll go there. Post style preference. So let research decide. So it's going to go and do the research and tell you what sort of blog post you should write. Or if you do want to do like a specific one, we've put a whole heap of different blog post styles here. So it could be how-to, comparison, Q&A, or it could be something else. But I'm going to get the research to decide here. So now Claude is going to go off and do research for you, and it's going to come up with the best idea for a blog post, and it's probably going to write it for you as well. As you can see, it's out there and it's actually doing all this research for us. So it's going through and having a look at competitive blog posts. So you can see it's doing searches to find out what there is there. It's doing different searches for different keywords. It's looking at different competitors. It's looking at 10 posts each one. It's looking at different discussions like Reddit. And then it's now looking at your Shopify store, searching the web again. So it's doing all this research for you. In the old days, we would just come up with an idea and write a blog post, okay? Here, it's doing what we should usually be doing, which is the research, the analysis, the keywords, everything like that to craft a great blog post. This is why my blog posts are outperforming everybody else's, because of all this hard work that it does beforehand. All right, so it looks like the research is now done, and it's come up with, how many ideas? We've got 5 different ideas, okay? So the first one is how to make a latte at home without a machine, 30 seconds, hi. That's when it says hi here, it's telling you like whether it's a good one. Latte versus flat white versus cappuccino, what's the difference? And how to make each at home. I don't love that one. Cozy winter lattes to make at home. Now this is a listicle style because it's winter here. How to froth milk at home. Is latte kit worth it? Okay, interesting. So I actually do like the top one. I think that's a really good one. It's got a good keyword ranking. It's a how-to. Yeah, awesome. So we're going to now choose the first one. It says their pick is also number 1 and 2. Tells you where it got all the information from. So we'll just choose, I'll just type in number 1. And what you'll see over on the right-hand side is all the progress steps that it has gone through. It's done the research, it's validated the ideas, it's presented them to me. It even shows you what connectors that it's used. So it's searched the web, it's used SEMrush, it's used Shopify, and it's using the blog writer skill, and I've got a brand intelligence skill. So you don't need all these things, but it's going to call on them if you've got them. If you don't, it'll still go ahead and do it for you, okay? And now what it's doing is it's doing number 4, writing the how to make a latte at home without a machine post. So it's doing the post for us, and then it's going to create the HTML, and then it's going to verify the SEO geo checklist so that it ranks in the search engines. Now, if you've gotten this far in the video, then my guess is that you are enjoying the video that I'm putting out here. So I would love it if you could show that appreciation and just click the subscribe button down below. All right, that is now done. So the post is 1,175 words. It's got a how-to structure with FAQs and 5 questions. They fact-checked it against our PDP and corrected a few things mid-draft. The MD file is a working copy. So what it's done here is it's given us a draft of what it's going to look like. Now, it's all in raw text, so it doesn't look that great right now. But if we click open in Google Chrome, we should be able to see it properly. And we can see it's got the latte kit there, and it's got it all written quite well. So you should definitely go through and read it to make sure it's right. And if you read it and it's not right, you just give it feedback and say, please change this, please change this, please change this. So I'm having a look at it here and I don't mind it, but I probably would want some more images in here, okay? So right now it doesn't have any images in there, so I'm actually gonna get it to put some images in. This looks great, but I would like 1 or 2 editorial images to also put in here. Can you come up with some ideas and generate the images and insert them in here? If you're generating the images, make sure you use the real product image of my product inside the image so that people can get to see it in real use. Okay, excellent. So this should now go off, and in my world, it's going to use Higgsfield. Now, if you don't have Higgsfield connected, you could get it to write a prompt for you, which you could go put in Nano Banana or ChatGPT to generate the images. Claude itself is not great at generating images, so we do need to use a third-party tool for that. Now, you don't have to put images inside your blog posts. I like them in some of them, if it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, you don't need to put them in, but I'm just going to do it here for the demo so you guys get to see how it all works. Now, while it's going off and doing the images, what you'll also notice here is that this hasn't been sent to Shopify yet, which means it's not formatted and the styling's not that great. What will happen though is when it does go into Shopify, the styling will come in. So this is an unstyled document with the sort of raw HTML. Once it goes through to Shopify, it's going to look great. Okay, so don't worry about if you see it like this and it just doesn't look nice. It'll look nice when it goes into Shopify. Okay, we can see that we got one image here. That looks great. That's the perfect size of the bottle. We've got the frother in there. Here's another one with the coffee that's made, the actual coffee bottle, the jigger. This is looking great. Okay, and it looks like it has now edited the files. And it's created an extra one, actually, a markdown file, as well as the HTML. So the markdown is this one here, which just lets you read it and you can give it feedback if you need. And the HTML is the one that is going to get sent to Shopify. So let's just have a look at the HTML and see what that looks like. So it's still that raw, unformatted, and now we can see it's inserted the images. Now they look big here, but they're going to be fine in Shopify. Okay, it looks really good. It's also done all the SEO stuff of it. To put these little links at the bottom. This is going to be a great blog post. All right, so let's go and let's get this sent to Shopify. So we'll go back here and we'll say, this looks amazing. Let's get it published on Shopify. So what it's going to do now is it's going to grab that HTML, it's going to insert it directly into Shopify, and it's going to create a blog post for you. Now, while it's doing this, you might actually get a few pop-ups like this asking you to approve things to go into Shopify. Just make sure you click allow, otherwise they won't go through. Okay, so don't be worried about that. It's just Claude chatting to Shopify in its own language to say, I'm going to put this stuff in there for you. So make sure you allow it to go through and just approve anything that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, ask it what it's trying to do and it'll explain it to you. Okay, awesome. So that is now live and verified. So let's have a quick look at what it looks like. Got the blog post here, how to make a latte at home without a machine. It's even put these nice little tags here. It says it's by the Dose team. This is a great SEO and AI overview. Awesome. In this article, it's even made all the links there. That is so cool. What you'll need. Latte kit with coffee is where you can shop the kit. I'll check that in a moment. It's got the table, froth your milk. It's inserted the images. It's got the products in here. It's got the steps. This is so cool. And we can link into here. So let's see if the links work okay. We'll click that one there. And it takes me to the frother. That is awesome. We go back. What else have we got? We can click that one there. It takes us to another recipe. So it's doing internal linking. That is very cool. Excellent. And it's done the FAQs. Let's see, it looks like a mobile. We'll go mobile simulator, activate in mobile view. It looks awesome on mobile. A little bit funky there. We might be able to screenshot and get Claude to fix that. But overall, this is awesome. So now that we've written this one blog post, why would we not just put this on autopilot and get it to write us a blog post every week, right? Now we can do that in Claude, and that's exactly what we're doing. Let me show you how to do that. Head back to Claude, and we're just gonna get it to do a scheduled task, and it is really easy. This has worked really well. I'd like you to create a scheduled task that comes up with a different idea every week, writes the blog post, and then posts it into Shopify. We click OK. And what'll happen is it's actually going to go out and create the scheduled task for us. And then we don't need to think about it. It just does it, okay? Now you could set some rules in here, like make sure I approve it before it goes live, let me check it or whatever, okay? But you can see here, it's going to create a skill to create a schedule, and it's going to do it all for you. It'll ask us when we want to do it. I might do Monday, 9 a.m. And here it's actually asking about the draft. That's good. Okay, so publish live. I'm actually going to get it to draft because I'm a little bit cautious on that. Include AI generated. Yes, absolutely. And it's now going to create a scheduled task for us. It's popped up here and we just need to click schedule. You can see it's creating the scheduled tasks, weekly dosed blog post, and that is all ready to go. And a good way to check it out is if you go here and you click scheduled, you're now going to see the weekly dosed blog post. So now that you know how to use Claude Cowork to create blog posts, you can also use Claude Cowork to do other tasks on your Shopify store so you don't have to do them and it makes you more money. If you're interested in that, I've got a video here that shows you exactly how to set up Claude Cowork on your Shopify store to do things for you on autopilot.